Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Moon Medicine Yoga. I'm Allison, if this is our first time together. Today's yoga class is inspired by February's full moon in Leo. The lion of the night sky was first observed by the Mesopotamians in 4000 BCE. Leo rules the heart space and the spine, encouraging us to love deeply and to have the backbone or courage to do so. Today's class will ease tightness in the shoulders and chest, helping to strengthen the spine and to open the heart. Before we get started, hit the like button and don't forget to drop me a line in the comments. This community is so full of love. It's been amazing getting to know all of you and watching you connect with each other. Thanks for being here for another full moon yoga flow. Subscribe and join us for yoga with the monthly moon cycles and the transition of the seasons. Let's begin. Getting started in a comfortable seat today, perhaps with the legs crossed and the hands resting on the knees. Take a couple deep, cleansing breaths to settle in. And then feel the weight of your body rooting down as your spine lengthens up to the sky through the crown of the head. Start to deepen your breath, maybe activating Ujjayi breath, constricting the back of the throat. On your next breath in, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhaling, twist to the right. Bring your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind the tailbone. As you inhale, reach the right arm up and overhead for a seated, supported side bend. With a nice soft elbow, as you exhale, circle the arm back and down. Inhale it forward and overhead. Keep making these big shoulder circles, moving with your breath. Just one more here. Nice and slow. As you inhale, reach over and pause. Exhale, cross the arm over to grab your left knee. Exhale, round the spine, drawing your navel in, and dropping your chin to the chest. Breathe into the upper back, creating space behind the heart. As you inhale, continue the wrap, finding eagle arms. If eagle arms isn't in your practice, you can just give yourself a big bear hug, walking the fingers around the shoulder blades. Keep breathing as you root down through the seat and lift up through the fingertips. On your inhale, release, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhaling, twist to the left, right hand to the left knee, and the other hand behind the tailbone. Inhale to the side bend, reaching left arm overhead. When you're ready, start your big shoulder circles, keeping the elbow nice and soft. With your next inhale, reaching over, pausing. Exhale, reach across to grab the other knee. Take a breath in to lengthen, and exhale to round the spine. shifting back on the sits bones, bowing your head. On your inhale, continue winding the arms, coming into eagle seat. You can take your bear hug variation if you'd like. Don't force anything here, but think about lifting the elbows to about shoulder height and drawing the forearms away from the face. On your inhale, release, sweeping the arms wide and up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, just to breathe and feel. Let's place the hands behind us with the fingertips pointing out to the side. Bend the knees and bring the feet to the floor. On your inhale, lift your hips, upward table. If this is too much, you can do the same stretch seated with the legs straight, just pressing into the earth and lifting your heart to the sky. Exhale, drop your seat to the mat. Hold on to the backs of your thighs. Lift your heart and float your legs for bent knee boat pose. If you're feeling wobbly, you can practice just lifting one leg at a time, like this. Keep the spine nice and long. One more deep breath in. On your exhale, rocking forward, bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. On your inhale, lengthen the spine. Your exhale, fold forward, using the thumbs to open your feet like a book. Send your heart forward over the toes and breathe. We're going to do that sequence twice more, kind of building each time. On your inhale, rise up and place the hands behind you, fingertips out. Inhale, lift to upward table. Taking any variations you need to. Hips and heart lift. Exhale, drop the seat. Hold the backs of your thighs for bent knee boat pose. You can keep holding on or try just extending the arms, reaching forward. Plug the shoulders back in space, keeping your heart lifted and your spine long. Exhale, rock forward, soles together, knees wide for Baddha Konasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold the heart over the toes. And the elbows can press against the legs to deepen the stretch or slide in front of the shins. One more time. On the inhale, rise up. This time, fingertips pointing forward. Lift your hips for upward table. Find your breath. On the exhale, drop the seat. For boat pose, again, you can hold on, reach forward with the knees bent, or extend your legs. Use that core strength. One more breath. Exhale, rocking forward, opening the knees. Inhale, lift the spine, lift your heart. Exhale, folding forward. On your breath in, slowly rise up. And crossing the shins, come onto hands and knees. We're going to slowly shift back into child's pose. Maybe bringing the knees as wide as the mat and the big toes to touch. Letting your belly and your heart surrender towards the mat. On your inhale, rise up to tabletop. We're going to tuck the toes under and walk the hands about a palm print forward. On your inhale, bring your hips to the earth. Send your heart through your arms, sort of like a modified upward dog, keeping the toes tucked. As you exhale, child's pose, keeping the hands and feet just as they are. Inhale forward again for that modified up dog. Exhale from the belly, child's pose. A few more of these on your own, flowing with the breath. Beautiful undulations of the spine. After your next up dog, exhale to downward facing dog, lifting hips to sky. Soften your knees. Let your head and neck relax. On your exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk or step up to the hands. Just pause in a forward bend, shaking any tension out of the neck, out of the jaw. On your inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, soften the knees and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And with palms together, bend the elbows, bringing the thumbs to the upper back. Lifting your heart to the sky. Inhale, palms to sky. Exhale, hands to heart. From here, let's bring hands to the hips. We're going to step the right foot all the way back, setting up for goddess squat. Have the toes point to opposite corners of the mat. And we're going to bend the knees with the hands at heart center. Make sure your knees are tracking over the toes. Now float the arms in front of the chest as if you were holding a big ball. On your inhale, straighten the legs and open the arms wide, keeping the elbows soft. Exhale, bend the knees and grab the ball. Flowing with your breath, inhale, rise up, open the arms. Exhale, squatting down, connecting the fingers in front of the heart. smoothing out the movement. On your next inhale, rise up, open up, pause. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pivot the heels out, turning your toes in a bit, and interlace hands behind the low back. You can also grab opposite elbows here, or just have hands on your hips with the elbows squeezing back. Inhale, look up, open your heart. Exhale, fold in half. If you have the interlace, send your knuckles overhead. Check in that the knees aren't buckling. There's just a teeny tiny bend to them. Inhale, release hands to mat, lifting halfway. As you exhale, walk the hands around to frame your left foot in a runner's lunge. And from here, bring your back knee forward and set it down to the outside of your front heel. Plant your sits bones for a seated twist. As you inhale, sweep that left arm up and back. Inhale your right arm to sky, and then wrap it around your knee for your twist. Open your heart, roll your left shoulder back, and maybe look over your back shoulder. Spine is nice and tall. Inhale, looking forward, and with your right hand, grab the outside of your left foot and extend the leg. If you'd like, you can reach your left arm back. This is just an option to take the twist a bit deeper. Inhale, look forward to release, and walk your hands forward, just stepping into a forward bend at the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your heart halfway. Exhale, bending back in. Inhale, rise to standing, reaching up, palms together. Bend the elbows and bring the thumbs to the back of your neck, pointing the elbows to the sky. On your exhale, release hands to heart center. From here, hands to hips. We're going to step the left foot back for goddess squat. Nice wide stance, toes pointing out. With the hands on the hips, drop your seat for a nice wide-legged squat. Moving into a side bend flow, open the arms wide. Right elbow to right thigh, inhale the left arm over. Inhale back to a T. Exhale, left elbow, left thigh, right arm reaches. Keep flowing. Moving with full and complete breaths. Inhale to a T and pause. Slowly straighten the legs and kick the heels out. Getting ready for a wide-legged forward bend. Give yourself a nice bear hug. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, fold. Crown of the head is heavy towards the mat. From here, keeping the arms crossed, reach out for the outsides of your legs. Wrapping your fingers around, creating another beautiful opener for the upper back. Rock a little weight into the toes. Think about tilting your sits bones to the sky. On the inhale, release hands to mat, lifting halfway. And walk the hands around, framing the right foot for runner's lunge. Taking a breath in to prepare. Exhale your back knee forward, setting it to the outside of your front heel, sitting down for your twist. Circle that right arm all the way up and back, fingertips behind the seat. Inhale, left arm to sky. Exhale, wrap the arm around the knee for the twist. Inhale for length. Exhale to spiral in. And you can stay right here, going for the variation. Inhale to look forward. And with your left hand, grab the outside of your right foot. When you're ready, extend the leg. Finding your balance, reach your right arm back. Inhale, look forward to release. Set the foot down and then walking your hands forward, rise up into your forward fold. Shake it out. Inhale, lift halfway. This time stepping back to plank. As you exhale, lower slowly to the belly. Hands under shoulders, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift your heart for cobra or upward facing dog. Your choice. Exhale to child's pose. Resting your head, coming back to the breath. Inhaling, pull forward to the belly. Resting your chin or forehead on the mat, goal post your arms. Coming into a nice shoulder opener here. Bring your left hand under the shoulder. Your right arm is still goal posted. Then pressing the earth away, roll onto your right side, walking the knees up to about hip level. You can try extending the right arm if this is a lot of sensation. Keep your head resting on the mat and just breathe. And now taking a deep breath, extend your legs, roll back to the belly, goal posting the arms. To the other side, right hand under the shoulder, keeping your left arm goal posted. And roll onto your left side, bending the knees at hip level. Have that front hand anywhere that feels supportive. Relax the jaw and just breathe into where you're feeling the sensation. Let's take a nice deep breath, getting ready to release. And in your own way, rolling back to the belly, creating a little forehead pillow with your hands. Rock your hips from side to side. From here, let's simply flip onto the back, drawing the knees into the chest for happy baby. Reaching through, grab the arches of the feet, bending the knees nice and wide. Opening your heart, plug your shoulders back, and flatten your lumbar spine. Exhaling, release, coming into Shavasana, whatever your resting pose looks like today. If you're in Shavasana here with me, walk your shoulder blades together and then down away from your ears. This helps to support the heart as you rest. Dropping in, take a nice deep breath in through the nose, as deep as you can. And open your mouth to release. Enjoy your rest. Now transitioning back. Start to deepen the breath and bring your hands to the belly. Bend your knees and bring your feet as wide as the mat. And very slowly, just flop the legs from side to side. Pause with the knees in center. And then roll onto your right side for the fetal position. Very gentle with our transition back. When you're ready, press yourself up to a seat with the hands at heart center. Thank you so much for opening your heart with me this evening under the full moon in Leo. Let's bring the thumbs to the third eye and bow to honor each other. Before you leave, make sure you're subscribed. Don't forget to comment and to like the video. All those little things do so much to support the channel. There are donation links below if you're interested in giving a small offering for class. And that's it for this one. I will see you again soon on the mat and under the moon. Happy full moon, yogis.